So you know how there are a lot of people in government calling for TikTok to be banned? Well, I don't consider myself to be in that camp, but then you see some TikTok going viral and you think, maybe it should be eradicated from the screens of today's kids. Just check this out.
So I need to tell you guys a little something about me. And you can call me crazy, you can call me whatever you'd like, any name under the sun. But I'm very in tune with my past and my past lives and lifetimes that I've lived before this one. My last life just so happened to be a very infamous one. Me offing myself was one of the first memories I had from that lifetime. It came to me when I was 5 in my nightmares. You can see right where I shot myself too.
Yeah, so this guy believes that he is the reincarnation of Hitler, or he's pretending to believe that, or his persona is someone who believes that. But at that point, what's the difference between someone pretending they adore the Third Reich and someone who actually does? I may be kidding about banning TikTok, but the app certainly exposes some trends among American youths that are really, really disturbing. The question is, does TikTok create those trends, or are there larger systemic cultural issues at play that have undermined and questioned what's typically considered good versus evil? So much so that it's no surprise that young people have a completely warped, whitewashed, cherry-picked version of history.
Who makes the decision as to who determines what's disinformation and what's not? One thing that you may think is disinformation, I may believe is fact. Who's going to decide? You or I. What we want to know from the Twitter executives is walk us through the policy. What was your policy to determine what is disinformation? And who were you seeking advice from? Who in the government was advising you?
There are a lot of conversations swirling around Washington about the question of misinformation and disinformation. Who gets to call what disinformation? And it's true that the Twitter files, whether you like it or not, have given both sides an opportunity to claim that they were being silenced because of this amorphous term, disinformation. Just today, both right and left are battling it out in Congress over the Twitter files and Hunter Biden's laptop for the zillionth time, it feels like. Meanwhile, there are students taking to corners of the internet absorbing the most nefarious type of disinformation, that is, about history. While politicians try and score a viral moment on Capitol Hill and relitigate culture war issues ad nauseum, the quality of American education is eroding as we can't even agree on what history to teach. Of course, Ron DeSantis has made headlines in Florida for his insertion into the world of public school curriculum formation, and it's only going to get more political and partisan from here. As we saw in this video, it clearly already is. In addition to history, media literacy is something American students are so inequipped to deal with. As I said, whatever this kid believes himself is ridiculous and shameful, but it becomes outright dangerous when platformed and allowed to flourish. But what is the solution then? I don't think banning TikTok, but I think it starts with banning partisan politics in the classroom for good. It won't be an easy task, but it's one that in the age of the internet, we have to be prepared to tackle with truth. Thanks so much for watching. You can follow me on all platforms at Caro Johnson 917.